Martin Luther King Jr. dreamed of a world where people are judged by their character, not by the color of their skin. And how wonderful would a colorblind world be? But what about people who are literally blind? Do they still judge people based on their race? Hi everyone, Julia here for DNews. Osagi K. Obasaki, a law professor at the University of California, Hastings, sought to understand how a person who is blind would understand the concept of race. In groundbreaking research published in the book Blinded by Sight, he conducted over 100 interviews with people of various ages and backgrounds, all of whom have been blind since birth. Obasaki asked the subjects how they define race, what their first memory of it was, or how their family would respond if they dated or married outside of their race, among other things, and he found some surprising results.
Blind people understand race just like everyone else. They understand it visually. So if you ask a blind person what is race, they're more likely to refer to various visual cues, such as skin color, facial features, and things of that nature.
The fact that they use visual traits seems like a surprise. It's widely known that blind people do have a better sense of touch, but according to a different study published in the Journal of Neuroscience by researchers at McMaster University, it's not because their brains rewire to compensate for the lack of sight. Instead, they show that it's simple practice that enhances their sense of touch. Some people do take into account other features like scent and touch, but only secondarily. And even though you might assume blind individuals use voice as a proxy for someone's race, Obasaki found that wasn't the case. Many of them were distrustful of using voice because they've been wrong so many times before. Another interesting finding was that blind people experience the same racial prejudice as those with sight. Many of the respondents pointed to interactions in their childhood or adolescence that shaped their views on race. Those around them, like parents and friends, reinforced social boundaries. Some had parents that refused to let them play with people of a different race. Obasaki also learned that some blind individuals specifically seek out information about a person's race, and this information makes a profound difference to them. Some respondents said it would make interactions easier, that way they wouldn't say something stupid or embarrassing in front of someone of a different race. Others use this information as a distinguisher for dating purposes. If they were attracted to someone, but then found out they were a different race, they would change their behavior towards them. This research suggests that race has less to do with what we see and more to do with what we're taught. Society teaches us to mark the physical differences as significant and to make certain associations from those differences. So yes, even the blind are socialized to see race, just like we all are. But by talking to blind people, Obasaki believes we can get a true understanding of how strong that socialization practice is. A big thanks to the University of California's Figure 1 for helping us put this video together. You can learn a whole lot more from Figure 1 too, like whether the secret to a happy marriage is in your DNA. Click on that video below to check that out, and for those of you on mobile, we'll put a link in the description. Got any big science questions you want us to answer? Leave it in the comments section below, and maybe we'll make a video about it. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to DNews for more videos every day of the week.